Right, I thought you had headed down to the salon.
I wanted to see this for myself.
Yeah, well, guards did a thorough search, all right. Huh. Even emptied out the cornflakes.
I can't believe this was going on under our noses. Someone could have died.
Oh, well, that's been a bit dramatic now.
Are you forgetting Jessica?
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dolores. You're right, yeah.
We should go down to the station and see if we can help the guards with anything.
Well, I'm sure they'll call us if they need us. I mean, they have our details.
I don't want them getting off easy on some technicality that we could have helped out with.
Well, we need to be thinking about ourselves as well.
How do you mean?
Well, if Vinny and her lot are into all this drug stuff, well, we don't want to be drawing too much attention to ourselves. I mean, the guards have a job to do, so let's wait and see how that plays out first.
It's no wonder Shaw moved out with this going on.
Oh, well, of course, that's different. I mean, he was looking to set up in his own place.
And you believe that?
Oh, why not? He's like any other young fella, you know. Very hard to pay rent and save for a deposit at the same time.
Do you not think the timing is suspicious? I mean, how could he be living here and not know what they were doing? And it didn't happen overnight. You didn't notice anything when you called.
Me? Oh, well, I mean, I only usually came to the door there. Thought I'd be a better landlord by not getting under their feet, you know. Tell you something, I won't be making that mistake again. Anyway, sure, a couple of days and we'll have everything back ship-shape and we can put all this behind us then.
Looks like you could use a few hours kip.
Yeah, well, this'll have to do.
Did you end up pulling a non-either in the end?
I've no other choice.
How come?
Oh, my investor suggested I pitch at this business mentorship thing tomorrow.
Tell her what it's called.
Business time.
That's business with a Z.
It's a good opportunity. I outline the social media plan for the app and I get free feedback from real top-level guys.
What's the problem?
I've been putting the social media stuff in the long finger. I thought Juliet would cover it, but she's ignoring my calls.
You don't need her. You said it was a suggestion. Tell him you're busy.
Yeah, but this guy suggests something, he means do it.
Then wing it.
It's online. Half the customers will be chasing in a few months, could be watching.
What about Hayley? She's well up on all the social media malarkey.
She's sick.
She's in there, feeling much better.
And you know how much Hayley loves giving you her opinion?
Maybe.
Well, it's either that or fly solo.
Pick her brains. What's the harm?
Yeah, I suppose.
Go on. Catch up before our shift starts.
I haven't heard from Pete yet.
No?
No, I'd say Dolores might have him under house arrest.
I doubt it.
Well, she's no shrinking violet. I wouldn't underestimate her.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. I've seen her laying down on the law when she needs her.
Yeah, exactly.
There was no way he's told her yet.
But he said he was going to tell her last night.
You don't actually think he's told her, do you?
Well, why not?
Because he rang me earlier, making sure I don't say anything if I run into her.
What is wrong with that man?
Look, he's scared stiff that one of us is going to let something slip.
Here we go. That's he's going to ask the same me now.
Damien, sketch.
Don't let me interrupt whatever it was you were discussing. I've just had a look at number 41. Can either of you shed some light on what went on there?
Well, just heard what everyone else has, you know, selling drugs.
I didn't know about it when I was there.
But you moved out all the same.
Yeah, it's a safer place of my own.
And you did some work for Pete there, didn't you? Oh, but let me guess. You didn't see anything?
Well, I can't really say.
Can't or won't. Just the pair of you are the worst liars I've ever seen.
We're not lying.
Then tell me whatever it is you're holding back.
If you want the full story, you need to talk to Pete.
No. I do have the money. I just don't have it to hand right this minute. I'll tell you what. You and the lads get started, and I'll sit down and fire you over an installment plan that works for both of us. Hello?
What are you doing back here?
What does it look like?
It looks like you're skulking.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just plain old shopping.
Well, could you hurry it up?
Why?
Because I said so.
It's a free country, isn't it?
If you must know, Phoebe's on her way in here to meet me.
And?
And I could do without her crossing paths with you today.
I'm her father.
I haven't forgotten.
Aye, but I'm not allowed to see my own daughter now, huh?
Every time she meets you, I'm the one that has to deal with the fallout.
What fallout?
Do you think it's easy for her to see you around here every day?
Oh, do you think it's easy for me to have to hear things like this?
I don't care what you think. My only concern is Phoebe.
Yeah, sure it is.
What does that mean?
It means you love keeping us apart, so you have something to hold over me.
No, I don't.
Now, you play it like you're all concerned about Phoebe and all you're thinking about is her. But I know
Know what?
that if she had a relationship with me, then you wouldn't be in control anymore. Oh, you wouldn't be able to turn her against me so easily.
Well, you do a good enough job of that all by yourself. And if you think that I'm to blame for Phoebe hating you, you're delusional.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. You never change, Will. As usual, you've come up with some fantasy scenario that has you in the center of it. Hard done by.
You know, she'll look back on this one day and she'll see what you did to her.
And when that day comes around, you know what she'll do?
What?
She'll thank me. Now finish up. Just in time for my break. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not leaving because of him.
Come on, Renee's out the back. She'll serve him.
No way. What's the latest with the house?
I just got an update there. It's going great.
I want to know when the builders are done.
Definitely.
Keep on them. Make sure they don't drag it out.
Will do.
Dolores, what are you doing here? You were arrested.
We need to talk.
I know all about what you and your gang were up to in the house. So just go.
It might look that way, but I wasn't involved. That's why the guards let me go.
Then they made a mistake.
Just let me sit with you, please.
No, you shouldn't even be here.
I need to explain. It was Michelle and the others.
You're telling me you didn't know what was going on and you were living there?
I did. But I was terrified to open my mouth.
Did Pete know? I take that as a yes.
He had a kind of arrangement, letting Michelle's mate stay for extra cash.
You sure? You must have some sort of explanation.
Maybe.
Why didn't you say something?
I've heard so many horror stories about drug dealers. I was afraid for my life.
What's all this?
Sorry, Pete, I had to tell her.
What are you on about?
Did you have an arrangement going to let Michelle's friends stay at number 41?
Nonsense. She say that. Can't take her word. I mean, she's up to her eyes in this whole drug business.
No way, I wouldn't touch them in a million years.
Oh, you can drop this little Miss Innocent act.
Take it easy.
Tell her the truth.
This is why I didn't want to stick my neck out about the randomers arriving.
Oh, come on. Does that sound like me?
I'm wrecked. I need to head.
Do you have somewhere to stay?
I'm keeping on a mate's couch.
We'll catch up again.
You stay where you are.
Let her go.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Well, you can slink off now. But I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And good riddance.
She's lying, is she?
Yeah, well, there's one dead giveaway. Her lips moved. Wait a minute, you don't actually believe what she just said, do you?
Are you blackmailed into doing this?
Into doing what?
Just tell me the truth.
Dolores, she is making a fool out of you.
Stop. I won't have any more lies. I knew you were hiding something. You're supposed to be my husband.
Dolores.
Oh.
Please.
Here he comes now.
All right?
Hiya. Hayley's on her break. She's going to order something if you want to join us.
Not likely.
She told us about your coaching session for the pitch.
And what'd she say?
That you got all touchy, lost a rag over nothing, and then told her where to go.
I couldn't even run through the full thing once. She kept jumping in with stuff like, liven up a bit. You look like you took a sleeping pill.
Better hearing it from her than one of the business lads, no?
No.
She's only trying to be helpful.
You know, your arms look weirdly long. Does that sound helpful?
They actually do now that you mention it.
But if you want to blame anyone, blame that Juliet. She's the one that did the disappearing act. I warned you about her.
Well, thanks, but that's no use to me now. I'll head before Hayley appears with any more of her feedback.
What do you want?
Are you free?
What does it look like?
I don't know.
I'm busy.
Right, but they said that I could come on up.
They were mistaken.
It's important. Please.
Make it quick.
Thanks.
You have 10 seconds.
Right.
8 seconds?
Okay. It's about a loan. Please, Jerry, you don't need to pretend.
You must think it's April 1st or something, coming up here and spouting crap like that.
I overheard you on a call the other day.
Did you now?
Yeah, so I know that you do this sort of thing.
You must have misheard.
Look, all I'm asking is that you listen.
Do I look like Joe Duffy?
Okay, you're right to be suspicious. Yeah, you probably don't get a lot of people like me asking.
What does that mean?
Well, the people that usually ask you, I imagine, are pretty, down and out.
Working class?
No, look, forget I said that. It's only 20k, but I do need to get it sorted today.
You've come to the wrong place.
What, like, do you not trust me to pay it back?
Well, the only thing I trust you to do is batter some poor fella behind closed doors.
I need this money.
So you keep saying.
I have a plan.
Good for you.
You know that I have a steady job.
Next, you'll be telling me that you're an upstanding member of society.
Yeah, well, I'm hardly some scope from the flats that's after me next fix, am I? Oh, look, what I mean is I'm reliable, right? I have a decent income so that repayments aren't going to be a problem.
Are you done?
Well, is that a yes or a no?
Well, finally, there you are.
I'm busy.
Why you ignore me?
Why did you get all weird and leave the pub when you found out about me and James?
I didn't. I just went home. I expected to see you at work yesterday morning as normal.
No, you judged me.
Okay, I was taken aback at first. But I've no problem if you want to be a sugar baby. I'd do it myself if I thought it'd bring in some money.
You're just saying that.
No. I had a look at your Insta last night. You've really made this arrangement with James work for you. You're a good team.
I'm not seeing him anymore.
Well, that's your business. But if you hadn't met him in the first place, I wouldn't have got hooked up with an investor. I really admire you.
Are you serious?
You're turning this sugar baby stuff to your advantage. It's the future. And anyone who looks down is stuck in the Stone Age.
Music to my ears.
Good. But I really need your help in pronto. I have to present the social media plan for the app tomorrow.
And?
And there is no plan. I need you to coach me. Come on.
Okay, talk me through it.
Right, so.
A BLT to go?
So?
So what?
Well, have you had a chance to think?
Yeah. I went for the BLT.
Two specials, please.
Hey, can I get those?
I'll grab these. See you at home. You sure? Definitely.
Phoebes, just let me get the food,
Sorry,
please.
can you stop hassling me?
I didn't get on with mine either. The old fella. He was a right dose.
Worse than him?
One time he heard that me and the girls were getting up to no good. You know, drinking and the likes. Teenage stuff. But he laid down the law. No more going out for the whole summer.
What happened then?
For the next few months, I was like Spider-Woman, shimmying down the drain pipe at the back of the house.
Well, I just wish you'd get the message and leave me alone. It's exhausting.
I saw him sweeping up outside the pod the other day.
I know.
What's that about? Is he hard up for cash?
Well, he's all this legal stuff to pay off, but We're selling the house in Cashel.
The one you grew up in? That can't be easy, seeing that go. Still, I suppose it means there's money coming down the line.
Sure. But I just wish he'd hurry up. The sooner we get rid of the house, the sooner we get rid of him. Oh, thanks. No problem.
I take some responsibility, fine. But it's not all down to me. I mean, the way she went on, I think I was the one dealing drugs.
But you still haven't told her.
Sort of what?
That what Vinny said about the cash in hand there was the truth.
Well, we're past that point now, so what good would it do?
She already knows. Not fess up and just beg for forgiveness.
No, it's damage control from here on out. Anyway, she's had enough time to cool off. I'm starving, so I'm gonna head.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Need that. Oh, hiya. Just heading home?
No need. I dropped some of your stuff over to number 41.
Why'd you do that?
If the house is so important to you, you can stay there.
Come on now. You said your piece earlier and I listened, but this is getting silly now.
It's far from silly for me.
Well, let's have a drink and we'll talk this over.
You've had months to talk this over. Now I need some time to think.
Think about what?
Whether I have a marriage worth saving.
Come in.
Got your text. So I'm guessing that means you've had a chance to think?
Yeah.
And? Is that it?
It's all there, along with the details.
Oh, this is amazing. Jared, you're not going to regret this.
I better not, for your sake. Don't you want to know what you're agreeing to? Because once you walk out that door, there's no going back.
Yeah, I'll have my solicitor check over and get back to you.
I'm not in a joking mood.
Right? Fair enough.
Take your time now.
Yeah, that all seems fine to me.
Wait. The important bit I don't put down on paper.
What?
Pay up on time. No excuses. No exceptions, ever. Got it?
Yeah, of course.
Because late fees are paid for in teeth. And that's just for starters.
All right, easy, Chair.
Excuse me.
No, I'm just saying. Look, we're all good.
We'll see.
I just didn't have the time. Without her, all I'd have was 30 seconds of me spoofing about Facebook ads.
What about Bebo ads?
Actually, it's coming back. So that is an option, isn't it? See?
Once you got a hang of the lingo, it was easy.
Yeah, and what you did with the lighting, I'll look like a professional.
It was a ring light, pretty standard.
Well, I'm glad you two managed to settle things and Juliet was able to help out.
Help out? More like save the day.
Well done. I would have been there from the beginning if it wasn't for you two.
For the millionth time, we're sorry. Right?
Right. Just making sure you don't forget.
Are you all right?
No. We're about to barrel him into the boot of a car.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Of course he's all right.
Juliet gave me a dig out with the prep for the pitch.
Did she now?
Saved his bacon, according to Lee.
What's she getting out of it?
Man, she did it off her own back. I actually have a chance of making tomorrow work thanks to her.
Fair enough.
See you bright and early tomorrow, yeah?
Definitely.
You having a bit of trouble there, Pete?
Yeah, I am. Boiler's on the brink. Well, that's none of your concern. What are you doing here? Well, you've got it. Now get out. Or you might find yourself back inside with your mates.
You mean plebs like Michelle? I I'll have another 10 Michelles up and running by tomorrow. Ah, poor Pete.
It's none of your business.
I knew Dolores would do the right thing.
Like you knew anything about that.
All I did was tell the truth.
You exaggerated the truth.
Now we both know that's a lie.
Go now, before I call the guards.
You know, what really must sting the most is knowing that you brought all this on yourself. See you around.
The police are tasked with containing the contagion as Nick Bailey becomes infected and quickly deteriorates. In new series based on true events, the Salisbury poisonings tied at 10:05, meaning you still have time to catch the first step on RTE Player. But up next, ready to downsize, one man turns to his nearest and dearest to find him a new abode in Goodbye House, which is after the break.